quick work review. I've got half an hour left on my shift and there's nothing to do. So, delving into the siege line. And by that I mean I've already been picking guys up from this line and I just finally decided to review one. Today we're going after one of my personal favorites that I was really looking forward to in this line. IRONHIDE. Now, I have been fully on board with this whole Cybertronian alt mode thing since I first saw it. I'm like, yes, I want to see this. Because let's face it, the War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron games were some of the best games ever created. Fight me on that one. So, IRONHIDE. He clearly looks as though he is a red van in Cybertronian form. I pretty much only have one gripe about this mode, and that is, obviously you can see what will be his arms. Based on his transformation, his overall build, it wouldn't have been hard at all to either put a flip-up panel on this panel right here, or maybe a piece on the back pieces here, so when they, before you close them up, like it would, flip up and then clip down or something like that. It wouldn't have been that hard to do, but they chose not to do it. It's not a deal breaker. He's Cybertronian, so any flaws that you have with this could basically just be chalked up to Cybertronian. But there's really not a whole lot to him. I mean, they've got a few little callbacks here, like his head is right there, just like the G1 figure that had like the little face plate right there. No real on the front here anyway. No real like the battle damage thing. That's kind of all for the robot mode, which really doesn't make sense in the vehicle mode, to be completely honest, but it is what it is. And once again, not going to complain. His weapon is cool, but a little flawed, and we'll get more to that into robot when we get to robot mode. Obviously, plug there, plug there. You can do whatever you want with it. Sorry about the jump cut there. So, not going to do size comparisons or anything because I'm at work. So we're going to get straight into transformation. So the quickest way to transform is you unpeg this piece right here, flips down, flip this piece back. Now, I've seen a lot of complaints that these panels fall off really easily, and they do, but you can actually transform without them falling off. You just got to be a little bit careful about it. They have a little tab there that tabs in up here. Then you just pop that across like that, pop that across like that, and then flip this up like so. Now, for his legs, you want to separate them. Sorry about the vibration sound. Clip that piece in like this, flip this piece down. It kind of pegs into place, but not really. So once again, you just flip that in, flip that down, come up to his arms, split him here. There's a little tab that goes in. Then come around to his back, clip this piece up into place, and then flip his head up. Now this little ridge down here actually goes into place. Oh, sorry. Goes into place in these spots right here. So there's a little double hinge right here. So you just clip that down like so, and it just kind of sets into place. Then just rotate the arms down, and you have the G1iest IRONHIDE we've gotten since G1, or ever really. Actually, yeah. I mean, even the Universe IRONHIDE didn't look this good. So, we have IRONHIDE. Posability is pretty amazing, actually, in this form. In this mode, he has pretty much everything you need. My only issue with his range of motion is you really don't have anything that way. You don't have any kind of inward movement due to the transformation, which makes using his weapon kind of hard, which is what I was talking about. Sorry, tired. So, you have your rocket launcher, which, works just fine like that. But it still looks a little bit awkward. Now, I did find that you can kind of do this, but even that doesn't look too good. I mean, you can kind of do it at a downward angle, but it just doesn't work. And of course, you have these ports, which you can kind of give them like an underslung look, but you still can't get a good pose. You still can't get a good, like, you know, gun holding pose with that, just because it's just because of the limited articulation. It wasn't well thought out. So it's one of those, you know, just go with the shoulder mounted rocket launcher. It's going to look the best. But the other thing you can do with it is it can be a hammer, which, you know, does work relatively well. You can use either one of the ports, but it looks better if you use this one. And you can kind of get a relaxed, you know, holding on his shoulder look going. But to be completely honest, still not really worth it in my opinion. Another review I'm planning on doing very soon, might record it right after this, I don't know, is 6-gun. And I'm going to show you some stuff with 6-gun that can really make him look cool with. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say with that, guys. I mean, he's basically the perfect Ironhide figure you're going to get for this price point, which can't really ask much more than that. It's the best Ironhide we're going to get. So I'm going to, wow, it's only been 6 minutes. I'm really starved for time here. I either really rushed that, or there's really not that much to talk about with him. He's good. You need him. How do I lengthen this video out by a little bit longer? Oh. Mortal Engines. Amazing movie. Go see it, or go get it at Redbox or whatever. And then swing to your local bookstore and pick this up. I got this for $5. Really, really good series. No, this is not going to turn into a book review channel. It could with the amount of books I read, but yeah, definitely. Clear differences between the book and the movie, but both. This is one of those things where you don't do the, you know, oh, the book is better than the movie or the movie is better than the book. Both are just as good as the other, just the book has more in it that the movie couldn't fit, and there's some very major changes in the movie compared from what they did in the book. So there's a recommendation for you. So yeah, quick review and movie and book recommendation. There you go. You get it all here. So we're gonna call that good. Siege, Ironhide. Go pick him up. You need him. And go see Mortal Engines and read the book. It's very good. I'm gonna call that good. God bless. Have a good day.